Change of command. This is Go. Welcome to Go. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are at 19 Wing at Squadron 442 witnessing a change of command. Earlier this week, 19 Wing said farewell to Colonel Dunn and they welcomed Colonel Atkins. We will share with you our conversation with him later in today's show. But now we're heading up to Campbell River where they hosted the 49th annual Salmon Fest and Lager Sports. Let's just say their chop is a cut above. Congratulations to the Campbell River Salmon Festival Society on another spectacular event. Go is on location today at 19 Wing here at Squadron 442, witnessing a change of command. Speaking of events, recently in Powell River, that community came together for one amazing event of their own. On August 8th, Colonel Dunn, who has guided 19 Wing for the last 2 years, including last year's amazing air show, bid farewell. He welcomed Colonel Atkins as the new commander of 19 Wing. Here is my conversation with Colonel Atkins and a few images of the day. Sir, welcome to the Comox Valley.
Great, thank you very much.
Now, what did you learn from your time overseas?
Well, I've been overseas many times. I started flying Sea Kings originally, and so off the back of ships, and I was deployed everywhere. One of the things, and then later on, I deployed to Afghanistan. One of the things I've learned from being overseas is what an amazing country we have here at home. I love traveling the world. I love to see new places, but it is so comforting to know that you can come home at any time, and this great country we live in is an outstanding place to call home.
Now, is there anything that you've learned in all of your travels that you feel are going to help you here in your new command?
Definitely. One of the things about traveling overseas is you meet so many different types of people and you interact with them. And so through that experience, I've met all kinds of different diverse cultures and diverse personalities, and that's allowed me to actually improve my own leadership in dealing with people. I know that Comox is a very diverse community here, the wing, as is most other wings. We have a large number of people from different backgrounds, and my experience that I've gained overseas, I will be able to help, it will assist me in dealing with the people here in Comox.
Now, you are a cormorant pilot, I understand.
Yes.
And how often do you get to go up?
Well, I've been on the ground now for some time because we don't get to fly when we're in staff jobs.
Oh, okay.
But I have almost 1,000 hours on the airframe.
Okay.
And I look forward to getting back into the air because as a pilot, that's always my first love.
Yeah, you miss it.
I miss it terribly, yes. And this will be pretty much my last shot to do it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in the air.
Okay. When will you start the process of meeting everybody here at the wing in all of the various positions?
Well, I've done some handover already, so I've met some of the key individuals, but I'll start it immediately after this, actually. We'll go to the mess and I'll meet people. But, you know, every day is, that's my job every day, to get out, meet people, see what their concerns are, see where I can assist, where I can help and facilitate in producing excellent operational effect for the people of Canada. And meanwhile, taking care of our people. It's a stressful job from time to time, and it's been in the media. There are issues, and I look to work through those with the local community.
What are you looking forward to the most to your command here at 19 Wing?
Working with people. I love working with people. The opportunity to come into a place like Comox as a commander and help people to fulfill their aspirations and help them be the best they can be is my first love. Yeah.
What would you say are the biggest concerns coming into a command situation at any of the wings in Canada right now?
That's a very good question. At the moment, I'm not familiar enough to know what my prime focus should be, other than, again, just to restate people. to making sure that we set the best environment possible to make everybody feel inclusive and valued and allow them to be the best that they can be.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. You're watching Go. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We're on location at 19 Wing, where new Commander Colonel Atkins has had a very busy week, overseeing the change of command at Squadron 407 and today the change of command at Squadron 442. Now over to Powell River, where they are getting ready for one of the biggest events of the year. Go is on location at 19 Wing, and here at Squadron 442, they are bidding farewell to Colonel Clinton Mowbray. And coming up, we will have a chance to speak with the incoming commander of Squadron 442, Lieutenant Colonel Elliott. But up first, a sweet spot, which is about a very special project. You're watching Go on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Joining me now is Lieutenant Colonel Elliott, the new commander of Squadron 442, and Chief Warrant Officer Wallace. Welcome to the Comox Valley.
Thanks very much.
What are you most excited about being here?
I'm most excited about being back at a tactical SAR squadron, doing the search and rescue mission every day.
All right. Where is it that you are coming from?
I'm coming from Winnipeg. I was working at 1 Canadian Air Division headquarters.
Okay.
It's the operational headquarters of the Air Force, so I got a good view to everything the Air Force does, from transport missions to NORAD missions, as well as to SAR.
Okay. Now, coming into 442 here at 19 Wing, what do you think will be one of your biggest challenges?
Biggest challenges across the Air Force is making sure we have enough airplanes ready to go at any one time. The search and rescue mandate is really demanding, and we put our airplanes through a lot. So making sure they're maintained to the highest standard possible, and then making sure that we have a helicopter and a fixed-wing asset ready to go at all times.
Now, earlier today, when we were listening to Colonel Atkins' speech, he mentioned that there was, if I get my numbers right, 2,000 flying hours, which meant 150,000 maintenance hours.
On one side, they are aged aircraft. The Buffalo is, a Vietnam War era aircraft.
Wow.
Our Cormorant is not.
Okay.
But it also speaks to the professionalism of our maintainers.
Yes.
Because they don't send these airplanes out unless they are good to go, airworthy, and that they've been checked by the crews and they're ready to go. So there's a lot of maintenance, but there's a lot of vigilance as well.
Now, when the flights do a flight of any sort, as soon as they come back, they go right into maintenance?
Well, they get
flight.
checked out. They get it's called an after check.
Okay.
And they go through and see if anything has gone wrong.
Okay.
Most times they have not, and so they'll just put it to bed. They'll fill it full of fuel, get it ready to go, and then it's ready to go again.
Okay.
But if they do land and there is something wrong, then we do have the facilities here to fix our airplanes and get them ready to go again.
Now, if you could explain the relationship here at Squadron 442 between yourself and the Chief Warrant Officer.
So, as a Squadron CO, I am supported by a Chief Warrant Officer.
Okay.
It's an idea. I'm not sure if it's all over the place, but it is an Air Force thing, and it's a command team.
Oh, okay.
So, as the 442 Squadron Commander, I have a lot of responsibilities, but the Chief, he's with me at all times, my right-hand man.
Oh,
and so he's looking out for me. He's like, I'd be the aircraft commander, he is the co-pilot. He's making sure that I don't miss anything, and I'm doing everything that I need to do. I could get waylaid. I might get waylaid by a personnel issue, by a maintenance issue, and he keeps me on track.
Okay,
making
excellent.
Sure that both I and 442 Squadron are still tracking along where we need to go.
Chief Wallace, how long have you been at Squadron 442?
I've been at 442 for a year now, but I've had a previous posting here back in the mid-2000s. So I've been back at the squadron now for almost a year now.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to the most with your new commanding officer?
Basically, my job is to support the CO to the best of my abilities and to give them some oversight on a lot of the personnel issues that are going on within the squadron, to keep them aware of all of the personnel issues that are going on in the squadron, especially when it comes to the health and welfare of each and every member of the squadron.
Okay.
And with 260 members, it's a tall order.
Wow, there's that many in Squadron 442.
We have our contracted maintenance with
Yes,
IMP,
right.
and then we have our military members as well.
Okay.
Adds up to approximately 260 people, so a lot of people to take care of.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today, gentlemen, and welcome again to the Comox Valley. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. You've been watching Go on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We've been on location at 19 Wing for the change of command here at Squadron 442. Lieutenant Colonel Elliott is now in charge of Squadron 442, and they are doing the traditional parade. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon.